Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our channel, Home Graduates. I'm Professor DC Constantino. So today we've got a nice episode. We are going to speak about the presidential campaign in Mozambique. As we know, we are going to elect our new president. Okay, so we have to say some other things which are frequently happening here in Mozambique. First of all, let's speak about the duty of policemen. What's the duty of a policeman in a country? Okay, it is evident that we know that the duty of policemen in any country is of protecting the public, enforcing the law, and preventing crime in the society. Okay, but we can see in this presidential election, we had an episode in Manica, whereby the policeman is giving a headache in the country. So there was a shooting before one of the presidential candidates. Okay, shooting among the civilians, threatening the civilians. The civilians, because they are afraid of weapons, they are running up and down, and some of them got injured because of that. Some other time we can see the same policeman is blocking the way, as it happened in Shimoyo. When the presidential candidate Manica wanted to move to go ahead along the road, and the policemen blocked the way. Okay, so there were a lot of shooting. There are several shootings there. You see, threatening the population, and the candidate was so brave. Yes, and he showed that he was a hero. Okay, just a hero, like what happened with the president of Ukraine, Vladimir Zelensky. So he didn't run away of the dictator Putin when he did his invasion in Ukraine, but instead he stayed there in the country, fighting with the dictator up to date. So the same happened with the presidential candidate. He didn't run away, although some civilians ran away from the shootings of the policemen, from policemen blocking the way. But instead, he tried to get a common understanding so that they recognize their duty is not to block, but is to protect. That's what was happening here in Mozambique. So the policemen should be neutral. So it seems that policemen here in Mozambique is favoring the ruling party. For no reason they explode, they spread the tear gas among the voters. Sometimes the polling station, it has happened a lot of time, or many times. And also the policeman trucks moving up and down, carrying out the polling boxes, the balls and the bags and on. Sometimes traveling very fast like ambulances. Okay. The other episode that always happens in this country is about the Mozambican electricity. Always when we have elections, there will be cuts. Okay, the polling station will never have power. There will be power cuts, and it will be very dark there. So with darkness, how can you vote? It's difficult even to count the votes. It's difficult because it's dark. Sometimes you can spend the whole night in darkness. Therefore, it's a big problem because it gives opportunity for the hackers to do their work. We know when it's dark, the mass of darkness, they take chance. The hackers, they take chance. You know, the putting of more votes, okay, it happens in the darkness because nobody can see. They enjoy darkness. To say that this year also we will be having many of polling stations in darkness. So the Mozambique electricity also is playing a negative role in the country to the civilians, although maybe the ruling party can consider that is a positive one. Okay? And some other time also we have seen deadly shooting during the day. We have the policemen masquerade, policemen or with camouflage. They will be shooting and then you cannot recognize them because they put camouflage like the terrorists. As we know, in north of Mozambique, the terrorists, they have camouflage and they shoot everywhere. Nobody can recognize them. So that's happening. They can commit any murder. You will never recognize them. Okay? So who will save Mozambique from this permanent deadly shooting and disorder? Who will do it? Or is killing a certain presidential candidate is democracy? Please save the country. We want a democratic party where everybody participates in the role and has an opportunity. That's all of today. Bye bye. See you next time.